Alright, it's the Random Gamer here, and we're going to continue on with Orleans. Now, before we do this, what I am going to do is, due to the start dash and all that, I did buy an extra 2 paid quartz. Now, I am not going to use them to do that, or buy more. But what I do want to do is, one of my favorite servants is Masashi, and if you have paid quartz, you can do 1 paid roll a day, and she is done today, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do 1 Archetype Earth, just because I was thinking about it. So, we're going to do 1 paid, and the odds of us getting are low, but I just decided, let's do it. Probably nothing, servant at least, but odds are not gold. Yeah, figured. Nope, no, there. Okay, no problem. Like I said, the odds of it happening were slim to none, but I was almost going to roll on him the last episode, and I kinda, well, not last episode, in between filming, I almost rolled on these two, so I was kinda tempted, but okay. So we have now rolled 1 on each, we're good to that. So what we are going to do now is we are going to switch over to New Orleans and work on that. Okay, well, this is a new Berserker. Romulus. Alright. So let's get out of there. Okay, let's do New Orleans. Okay, we're gonna chase some French soldiers. It doesn't really matter because we're not gonna use them. They're in the back line. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Section 2. Chase the French soldier. Okay. This is awful, isn't it? It's a complete ruin on the inside. The outer wall is more or less intact, but you can't call this a fort. Because it's wartime? No, that would still be impossible. In 1431, Charles VII of France entered a peace treaty with Philip III, an ally of England. Of course, I'm sure there were some skirmishes. Alright, here they come again. Bonjour, we are travelers. We are not here to harm you. Please put down your weapons, monsieur. You're not the enemy? That was rather easy. Perhaps they're rational now, or they have no more fight left in them. Why didn't Charles VII sign the peace treaty? King Charles, you don't know. The king is dead. He was burned by a witch's flame. Dead by a witch's flame? It's Jeanne d'Arc. She has risen again as the Dragon Witch. England retreated quite a while ago, but where we have to run to. This is our home, but there's nothing we can do. Jeanne d'Arc is a witch? Must be honest, everybody knows Jeanne d'Arc. Here they are. Magical energy signals are heading here. Familiars created using human bodies. Skeleton soldiers. This time it's different. Both of you can be as wild as you want. Yes, orders, masters. Let's pulverize them. Okay, let's see how this goes. Hydrate, hydrate. Okay, so let's see here. So we've only done 1 run with Kentucky. But let's just... Alright, let's do a Mighty Chain. So, with the whole Mighty Chain thing here, as you can see here, I just used 3 different card types. Now, it can be different servants, and in this case, I did want that because I wanted to be able to clear this wave. And if you put the same servant back to back, they won't jump the enemy, so you have to kind of plan that and roughly know. So, it's not a bad deal, it's just kind of the way the game works, so. Alrighty, what do we get for cards? Okay, so we're going to do another chain. Alright, there we go, and you can see I put the Assassin of Nightless City in the middle, because if Zenobia kills that one, now, Assassin Nightless Sky is going to attack that middle one, and if they kill them, okay, they did, now Zenobia will take on the third one. And it is quick, yeah. So quick cards They generate stars, not necessarily like power. Let's see what I want to see. Does how much? Oh, we did have enough. All right, just for fun, I wanted to see Kentoki's Noble Phantasm, as he is our newest servant. All right, let's see what we got. And okay, so it's just a big smash. Cool. I know that was unnecessarily, but come on, it was just fun to see in the end, right? So, let's see what we're gonna go here. Probably gonna get more story. And level up. And more resources. Alright, let's see. Oh, no story. Okay, that's interesting. And I'm just going to make another blue apple, because honestly at this stage, 4 AP, I'm going to start doing that as a habit. Let's just pick at random. Okay, here we go. Phew, good work. You guys, I can't believe you took them on. We're used to it. Anyway, I'm sorry, but could you please explain this from the start? Is it true that Joan d'Arc has been resurrected? Yes, I took part in the siege of Orleans and the ceremony, so I remember it well. Her hair and skin color are different, but there's no question that she's the same saint from the past. Oh. Hearing that she'd be captured by the English and burned at the stake, we trembled in fury. But she was resurrected and through a pact with the devil, no less. What do you mean the devil? Like the skeleton shoulders earlier? No, at least those we can handle ourselves. Looks like we have to do it again. Damn it, just as I thought. Here they come, engage. Come on, stand up, dragons are here. If you don't resist, they'll eat you. Large creatures are shown to be near you. They're moving in fast. Visual confirmed, but that it can't be. Dragons. Yes, that is a subspecies of dragons called wyverns. That is definitely a creature that should not be in 15th century fans. It's coming! Master, respond with full force. This is different from those old bones from earlier. Soldiers, douse yourself with water. You can momentarily defend against their flames. Eh? You there, please pick up a weapon and fight. Together with me, follow me. This is... Oh, she's a servant, but her energy is weak. What is she? Alright, so it looks like we're going to run into another servant, just like, Ku Caster back in the Foyuki, because that's one of the things. You're going to start to gain more characters just in battle. Gives you access to different characters for a little bit of fun, so it's basically just gives you access. And I'm going to start using, where I can, the guest servants, and we'll see what we can do there, especially in the lower levels. Not a big deal. There we go. Because we can kind of see how, even though how early in the game, one strong berserker, what they can do. And so, let's just see what we got there. Alrighty. I believe that was the last. Alright, fine job everyone. I was watching with sweaty palms and sweets in my hands. Doctor, those were the sweets that I got, right? Huh? What is that? Right, I found them in the command room next to the tea, so I thought... I got them as a token of gratitude for when we returned from this ordeal. Needless to say, they weren't for you, but for Senpai, who no doubt fought bravely on the front lines. Mash, you're becoming such a thoughtful person. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I must say, these are some really tasty sweets. I'm sure Random Gamer will be thrilled too. Master, when we return to Chaldea, please preserve enough combat resources for one attack. I've registered one more enemy that I'd like to hit with the back of my blade. Impossible. No way. Run. The witch is here. A witch? Thank you very much. No, that was nothing, but for that, your name? Ruler. My servant class is Ruler. My true name is Joan d'Arc. Joan d'Arc? The one that became a witch? Well, talk about that later. It's nothing we should speak of in front of them. Come over here, please. We've been invited. What should we do, Senpai? Cool. I agree as well. She looks weakened, but she's a servant too. I'm sure she's aware of the situation in this area. Let's ask her for details. Alright, so we got all our resources there. And we've got... did we get anything interesting? Oh, just our resource tickets. And... oh, just more trophies. The caster is going to be useful, actually, because with Merlin... Alright, let's just keep going then. We still do not have... we do not have a guest servant yet, so we won't use that. Because I'll start to use Joan of Arc as soon as we get the access. Alright, there are few in numbers, but there does seem to be some evil presences. We are close to the fort. Before they invade, let's take them out. Alright, so... Brave Che... oh, wait. There we go. So, yeah. Alright, so the next thing, I'm starting to think who... because that 5-star ticket, it's... I shouldn't say it, but it's burning like a hole in my pocket. But I also don't want to waste it, because... it's going to be one of the biggest cards we have to play when it comes to, like, helpful things. So I don't want to use it, but I do, but it kind of just... oh, if anybody... I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, number one. Currently, we do have one support and one non-support. We will have one damage, DPS, and one support. When it comes to 5 stars... Zenobia is a decent DPS. Assassin's Sleepless Night, I haven't looked up because I was thinking of looking up like I did with Kentoki, but I'm just like, you know what? For new characters, I think I'm going to start just kind of playing them for fun, just to get a feel for the characters. Otherwise, just because like Kentoki I knew right away, also Berserker. Assassin of the Nightless City, I haven't. I'm going to take a look at their abilities and kind of figure out what they do. Assassin, so usually Star Generation, which Star Generation can help with crit rolls, or crit damage, not rolls. And so that's kind of a useful idea right there. But that's not everywhere. So I'm just kind of... I don't want to run through this run too hard because I want to enjoy it, but at the same time, it's... there we go. So now, at this point, I will use Jeanne d'Arc just for something else, just for a character. Alright, here we go. The enemy has been wiped out. Good job. Yes, I think we can settle down here. First, please tell me your names. Understood. My individual name is Mashkulite. This is Random Gamer, my master. Master, so there are masters even in this Holy Grail War. No, it has nothing to do with the Holy Grail War. I'm just a demi-servant. Demi-servant? Not a true heroic spirit. Have you heard of us? Right, we should probably clear that up first. I am indeed a servant. My class is ruler. I understand that. But a majority of information about the Holy Grail War that should be provided is missing. No, not just information. My stats have ranked down as well. Not only have I lost the anti-servant command spells, I can't even reveal their true names anymore. Luckily, this is my homeland where I was born and raised. If nothing else, I still speak the language. That soldier earlier was saying that Joan d'Arc turned into a dragon witch. Having just materialized a few hours ago, I am not sure what's going on. It seems there's another Joan d'Arc in this world. A Joan d'Arc, Joan that murdered King Charles VII of France and committed the slaughter at Orleans. So does it mean there's two of the same servants have been summoned in the same era? If we could access the Holy Grail Ruler's record, there should be examples of simultaneous summons. Anyway, one thing is for sure. Charles VII is dead and Orleans have been occupied. which symbolizes the collapse of the nation of France. In history, France was the first nation to declare human liberty and equality. Many countries followed suit. Delaying this by 100 years would stagnate civilization. Without progress, we might still be stuck in the Middle Ages. I just heard a voice. Is that Magecraft? What in the world are you all? Oh, that's right. We didn't introduce ourselves. Nice to meet you, Saint Joan of Arc. My name is Romania Archiman. Everyone calls me Roman. I do various support tasks. Nice to meet you. I see, Roman. You tend to be a dreamer. What is the sense of defeat? She complimented me, but I'm not happy at all. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Jeanne. It's our turn now. Our objective is the correction of this twisted history belonging to an organization by the name of Chaldea. I see, I understand now. To think that this world itself has been incinerated. My worries were so trivial, but now I'm an incomplete servant, and even I cannot trust myself. The Joan d'Arc that occupies New Orleans, not only that, but those flying dragons. You mean the wyverns? There's no way wyverns existed in 15th century France. More importantly, he called you a dragon witch. Yes, I don't want to admit it, but the person controlling those dragons must be myself. I have no idea how she's controlling them, but I never thought about such things during my life. Summoning dragons is the highest form of magecraft, let alone to have this many. It is an impossible feat for modern mages. It should be difficult even for this era's magecraft. That means, random gamer, if there's anything that could be bend rules like this, it is likely to be a holy grail. Exactly, it's only speculation, but those are no longer somebody else's problems. I see, there are still many unclear points, but I have an idea now. Mademoiselle Jeanne, what are you going to do from here? The objective is clear. I head to Orleans and take back the city. To do that, I must exterminate the Joan d'Arc who stands in my way. The Lord didn't show me the path, but I cannot turn my back on this. Even alone, you will fight, just like history says, Master. Yeah, I thought so. Master and Doctor, our objective and Miss Jones are the same. I was thinking about our next course of action. How about we help her? Of course, I thought the same. Right, it's best to work together with Jeanne here. It's a rare honor to fight along the same side. Good, then once again, Mademoiselle Jeanne, we have our own objectives, but we want to be of aid to you. Will you allow us to fight under your flag as your companions from now on? Oh, the pleasure will be all mine. I cannot possibly thank you enough. Thank you, Mash, random gamer. I thought I'd be in this fight all alone. Now, at this place and time, we shall fight as one. So, random gamer, please give us your orders. Alright, well, this will probably be another, seems like throw-off fight, but we'll see how this goes. Alright, so another increase, okay, and then gain. Alright, so we're gonna throw stars, increase attack, and let's see if Jeanne can knock one of these out. Probably not, she's only level 20. But level 10, maybe. Thing is with this game, levels, well, they're a strong indication. It's not, yeah, there's a lot more to this game behind the scenes, so that even if you do have that much higher of a level, sometimes weird things can happen. And so, yeah, like 20 to 10 you'd think would be a wipeout, but it's not. And then like 90 to 14, yeah, that's too much. It is just a wipeout, so. But, Berserkers don't generate much stars, so we'll have to fix that. Okay, we've got our wyverns now. We're going to use Kentucky, and let's get another brain chain going. Maybe Jeanne can knock out the last one. Oh, I should have clicked on the stronger. Whatever. We'll just use Golden Spark just because it looks cool. And here we go. That one will be done. And then the second one I don't know. It is a... No, it's not going to be. Crit. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Alright, Zenobia takes a hit. Not a big deal. Let's see here. Boom. Alright, whatever. Okay. Alright, so this should finish her off. There we go. Alright, so that will be done. And let's see how this goes for us. Alright, bond level up. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, more story here. I am so ashamed that I said I'd fight on my own earlier. Thanks to you two, I feel stronger than ever. Even if I'm up against myself, which I have nothing to be afraid of now the two of you are with me. Are you alright? I am fine. Needless to say, it saddens me that they'd mistaken me for that other Jeanne. But it can't be helped. In fact, it hasn't been more than a few days since I was burned at the stake. If a resurrected me caused the massacre in Orleans, then I can't blame them for being scared of me. I was afraid the British might be stirred up, but it would appear things are going smoothly. We should seek out the Joan who they call a witch and defeat her. But for now, we shall scout around first, and the goal is simple, but reaching it is not so much. I suspect of Joan d'Arc is well versed in the art of war. Like she said, an assault on Orleans is ill-advised. It's an unfamiliar land, and we have yet to set up a base. For now, take the initiative and gather intel on their defenses. As for the witch Joan, or shall we call her Dark Joan, I would like to find out what kind of servant she is. The rest is up to our forces. It would be good to have more allies. Joan, is there a reading on any other servants besides herself? I'm sorry, but as I am now, I am incapable of using my ability as a ruler to detect other servants. Like other ordinary servants, I cannot detect them unless I am within a certain distance. Wait, what about the other Joan? I was careless. This is not... There's not that possibility. The other me? No. Which Joan? Ugh, it's too confusing. I'll also refer to her as Dark Joan. Anyway, if that Dark Joan is truly a servant, then her class, like mine, is ruler. If that is the case, she will immediately be able to detect our location. We must be prepared for a battle at all times. If possible, I would like to minimize our activities in any nearby towns and villages, but without any leads on our hands, I doubt that's possible. Let us head out early tomorrow morning. Random Gamer is human and should probably get some sleep. I'll do that then. Yes, I am fine. My abilities may have gone down in rank, but I still possess the basic ability of a servant. Well, good night. Did Random Gamer go to sleep? Yes, surprisingly quick for someone who is unfamiliar with sleeping outdoors. Is that so? Yeah, I could be imagining things, but is there something you aren't telling us? I don't mean to pry. I thought it best to confront you in case it should become an obstacle in battle. Quite right, as you wish, I should tell you. It could be because my summoning was incomplete. Or perhaps it's because my original self died just a few days ago. How can I put it? It feels like I am a brand new servant. A rookie, you mean? Yes, there's no future or past in the Throne of Heroes. But I don't have the power to access the records there, therefore it is difficult for me to act as a servant. It feels like going into battle for the first time all over again, and that bubbly-looking mage from before, he called me a saint and savior, but even with that expectation I have no such power. So, the thing is, I fear that I will become a burden to you. Joan, if that's all, then it's alright. What? I mean, this also feels like my first battle. We are the same. As a demi-servant, I cannot fully harness my power as a heroic spirit. However, the heroic spirit inside of me says it's okay. And Senpai Master trusts someone like me. I don't know how to say this, but Senpai didn't choose to fight to prove something. Senpai is simply trying to do what should be done, I think. So it's alright. There's no reason for you to worry. Thank you. I feel a little better. I am pretty familiar with this era and this country. Let's give it our best tomorrow. Yes. Alright, so that is all we are going to do for this episode. If you liked the content, you know the whole drill. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button so you can see all the new episodes coming out. And if you have any comments or ideas, depending when this video comes out compared to the filming, because I do them in batches. But yeah. If you want to get an idea for who we should do for the 5-star, if I haven't summoned them yet, put it in the comments below. And you know what? Let's close it off with saying this. This is the Random Gamer saying until next time, let's get some gaming done. Or gaming. I don't know where to say with that. Let's just go play some games.